Hey, what's up? I'm X, and welcome back to the 4 Idiots series, the series where I try to show you how to do bosses as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Please like, comment, and subscribe so that these videos get recommended when people search for these kinds of guides. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Dagannoth Kings in basically every method. Just because it's so far away geographically, I would like to go through the gear right now, just so you're ahead. You can do the Dagannoth Kings in basically any gear. Just keep in mind that the worse gear, the longer it's going to take. I'm going to be doing this video in very bad gear, but please upgrade where you can. Blowpipes are better than magic shortbows and so on. Players who are only looking to kill Dagannoth Rex can bring an entirely tank setup with some kind of magic weapon or spell. If you're looking to kill the other kings, you need to bring 2 other combat styles. Ideally, you're going to want a setup that has all 3 combat styles, as well as a way to cure poison and a way to heal. That could be a Blood Fury, Saradomin Godsword, Blood Barrage, or Guthans. Those are all great options. For people looking to really extend their trips, you can consider bringing an Eldritch Staff to basically have infinite prayer. Here's what my setup looks like on a super budget. I'm bringing Black D'hide for a little bit of range switch. I've got my Rune Throne Axe, my Pet Rock, a Dragon Scimitar for Supreme, and a good amount of prayer potions, an antidote, and some super combats and food, as well as a teleport out. Don't forget that. I've also got Blood Barrage and other blood spells in my rune pouch, but you can bring either more food or the lowest level blood spell that you have access to, or bring Guthans. That's totally up to you. To get there, you'll have to find a way to Waterbirth Island. You can do this from taking the boat from Relica from Yarval, or using a Waterbirth teleport tab or teleport nexus, any method that you have to get to Waterbirth. If you don't have 85 agility, you will need to bring a Pet Rock and a Rune Throne Axe or a partner. You can get a Pet Rock from the little boy in Relica, drop the rock here on one of these pressure plates here, run through the door, and use a Rune Throne Axe special on the barricade not in front of you, and then proceed. If you do have 85 agility, simply climb up these rocks near the boat. From here, go down the ladder and pray magic. You're going to be alternating between prayers as you run through this tunnel. If you see these little Walasaki guys, pray magic. If you see the Dagannoths, pray melee. And if you see the rock crabs or rock lobsters, pray melee. Follow the tunnel, and if you have 81 agility, you can take this shortcut to avoid a lot of the tunnel, otherwise keep running through. Make sure not to go through this ladder here and just keep following the tunnel all the way down. Once you approach the ladder towards the end, start praying magic, and if you need a second to breathe, you can hop over this little root to catch your breath. You can also right-click peek on this crack here to see if anybody is in the cave below you. You can also do this at the ladder, but the route is a little easier. Right-click and peek. The Slayer Cave can only be used on Slayer tasks for Dagannoths, but the standard cave can be used at any time, so just make sure that it's empty, and when you're ready, head down. If you're only looking to kill Rex, what you're going to want to do is stand by the ladder and go down and try to avoid being hit. If you get hit by Supreme, just climb the ladder and give it a couple seconds and go back down. This will take a lot of resetting. Once you go down and are not spotted, you can just run the southern perimeter of the island all the way east and then hit Rex like this. The other Dagannoth Kings will not be able to see you, and I like to hit him like this and then stand on either this tile or this tile where he gets stuck on the wall, and once he dies, go grab him again and set it all up again. The platform that the Dagannoth Kings are on is sort of invisibly segmented from the areas that they'll wander around. For the north area, Prime won't leave, the southeast is for Rex, and the west is for Supreme, so just keep an eye on that when you're running around the room. If you need HP at any point throughout these fights, use the spin lips in the water to either Blood Barrage or Guthans or something to get your HP back. Now if you're killing all 3 Dagannoth Kings, head down and pray range, but be ready to pray magic very quickly. You have to melee Supreme, range Prime, and mage Rex. Supreme is the closest to the ladder though, so you will often have to fight him first. I pray range and head over to fight him, but once Prime sees me, I do need to immediately pray mage because he is the strongest of all of them. You can either tank Supreme's range hits or flick between prayers like this. And if you're new to flicking, just wait until Supreme or Prime animates and then swap your prayer to the other Dagannoth King. Once Supreme is dead, I like to go up north and fight Prime, who I will range, and I try to stay out of Rex's attack distance just to keep things simple. Once Prime is dead, I will get Rex's attention and drag him over here like this. This is also a safe spot for him, but it's a little bit more dangerous because Supreme will see you when he spawns. If you're very fast at killing Rex, you can use your time to heal back up, and if you're very slow, just pray against Supreme and kill Rex and catch up when you can. That's basically all that goes into DKs, but here's a very sped up version in max gear just to give you a little contrast. I hope you get that drop you're after, and please subscribe, it really does make my day, and I will see you in the next one.